Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with another reading. Okay, this is going to be a freestyle reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and truly appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what Spirit wants to talk about. All right, so what we going to pull out first, Spirits? Let's do another reading with the Truth Teller Oracle. Something could be significant about divorce courts. All right, y'all, I'm back. My daughter had to grab something. So, all right, let's see. What we got, Spirit? What we talking about? What are we talking about now? What? Okay. All right, so we got storm warning. Now, I was definitely picking up this reading in the, I want to say, I know I definitely was picking it up in the, a warning message did come through in the reading prior to this one, but I think I picked up similar energy in my other reading too. All right. So we got a storm warning. We got corrupted politicians. So something could be significant here about a storm warning when it pertains to corrupted politicians. Okay. We have a case from 5 to 10 years ago. We have they're fighting like cats and dogs. We have she's not guilty, a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could just be somebody who is like very beautiful, okay? A wolf in sheep's clothing is significant. There could be a feminine that's in the mix with corrupted politicians. This could be a feminine politician. Okay, so a feminine politician could be in the mix with a lot of wolf in sheep's clothing energies. Okay, something also is connected to a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a case from 5 to 10 years ago that involves a wolf in sheep's clothing. Something could be coming out in reference to this. Okay. This could be surrounding a politician, okay? Something significant about DNA. Okay, so somebody's DNA is significant. A DNA being at a scene could be significant. Something could be significant here about these energies not wanting to play anymore. All right, let's see. Okay, so something about maternal trauma. And it flew over here near my Kipper Oracle. What's at the top? So we got gift in the number 17. And then we got marriage. And then we have adjudication. So something could be significant here about somebody who has maternal trauma. Somebody could have stole something that was a gift to somebody else. A corrupt surgeon could be significant, and I'm going to take it. Okay. All right. Let's see. The movie The Prisoners. There could be a corrupt surgeon that's going to prison. Okay. Or, hold on, y'all. Spirit telling me to read these. Okay. So the movie The Prisoners, any of these could be significant from the movie. Theft of children, Amber Alert, a female enabler, a weirdo, and a youth, okay, or a youth, okay? So something has something to do with a corrupt surgeon, or this is the energy of someone who worked with a corrupt surgeon. The movie Prisoners, okay? A repeat offender could be significant as well. And like I stated, there could be a surgeon that's going to jail. A corrupt surgeon is going to jail, honey. All right, so let me pull out this new deck that I made. Let's see. Something could be significant about a great aunt and a second cousin. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What do we have when it pertains to this energy? Let's see what Spirit is talking about. Let's get more in depth with what Source is talking about. What are we talking about? And loving ancestors, angels, and supreme creator. Now, what is this storm? We got great aunt. And when I tell you this, great aunt been great aunting. Okay, she's not playing. What's the storm warning here for this energy? What is this in reference to? Ooh, damn. A great nephew. That great nephew card too, y'all. What's the storm warning? There could be a storm warning for a great nephew. Or this is a message from a great nephew. Or somebody's great nephew. Yeah, somebody is warning a great nephew. Yeah, that's what I just heard. What's the storm warning here? Oh, God. There could be a great nephew that worked with the corrupt surgeon. Give me some. Or there's a storm warning for a corrupt surgeon. Yeah, so we got a great niece. So something is significant here about there could be a storm warning for a great niece, or there could be, this works three different ways. There could be a storm warning for a great niece. There could be a great niece that's giving this warning. And there could be, you could be the great niece of somebody. Okay. And there could be an ancestor on the other side that's saying, because of what was done to you, you being the great niece, there's a storm warning here. Okay. All right. What's the corrupted politicians? What was that? Okay. What's the corrupted politicians here, source? A grandparent. Okay. So there's a grandparent here that's calling out these corrupted politicians. Okay. This grandparent could be watching and seeing something that these corrupted politicians are doing. Okay. I'm also picking up the energy. I'm getting the reading that I did about the missing elders. Okay. So if I can remember, I'll try to put it in the description, but I'm getting that reading. Okay. So something is significant here about, confirmation. Something is significant here about, missing elders. There's a connection here with missing elders and corrupted politicians. Okay. What's this shit? This could even be older elders that are politicians and they being backdoored by the corrupted ones. What's the case from 5 to 10 years ago here? What is this, source? And loving ancestors. What's the case here? What is this? A grand niece. A grand niece. So this could surround a case. This is a case surrounding a grand niece. Okay. Or this is somebody from the other side that you are a grand niece to. Okay. So a case surrounding a grand niece, and we got a great grandchild at the bottom. What's this? They're fighting like cats and dogs. So then we got a grand nephew. And then a great grand aunt. So a great grand aunt is watching. There's a grand nephew fight somebody. Okay. Or be in a fight with someone. Somebody could be going, there could be a nephew and a niece that's going back and forth, that's fighting. I am getting that too. I'm getting a feminine and a masculine. We got great nephew at the bottom. So heavy on the nephew energy. What's this? She's not guilty. Fire sign. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What is this, source? We got a great uncle. So there's a great uncle that's watching over a fire sign feminine, or this could just be somebody who is appealing. Okay. We got a 5th cousin at the bottom. So yeah, I'm getting there's a great uncle that's split the deck on uncle again. There's an uncle out here that's a wolf in sheep's clothing, but there's a great uncle that's watching over whoever this fire sign energy could definitely be your energy, collective. Okay, I am getting it. Yeah, because I just picked up on this uncle. This is the second time today that I picked up on this uncle. This uncle is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. And something about a case that this uncle is tied to with a grandniece, okay, from 5 to 10 years ago. Okay, something about a case, and we were picking up in the reading where I picked up this uncle, something about child pornography I picked up on. Okay, and then I picked up yeah, confirmation. And then I picked up a third cousin as well. But this uncle is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they're being watched by a great uncle. There's a great uncle from the other side that's watching this person. Yes, they're protecting a fire sign feminine, which could definitely be you. Okay. They're protecting you, and they're saying this individual is innocent. You could be a fire sign feminine, or you could simply be beautiful. Okay. What's this DNA? Yeah, I'm telling you. Something about somebody's DNA being somewhere. It ain't supposed to be. I can't make it up. We got niece. Wow. And we got great niece at the bottom. And which we had great niece and storm warning. There could be some sort of, yeah, I've got grandniece there, and we already got grandniece out here, y'all. It's something, it's a lot of energies that's coming through pertaining to a niece here. And that's why I feel like with this she's not guilty right here in the middle, that is your energy. Yeah, it's a lot of something about your DNA is significant. Yeah, because I'm getting you being this niece, switch the roles if need be. Okay, you being this niece, and then you being the great niece to somebody again, and possibly also being a grandniece. Okay, I'm getting at least I'm seeing 3 energies, 3 specific energies, like 3 specific like a great uncle, a great aunt, okay? A great grand somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm seeing here. And then like a aunt and or uncle. For us to have uncle here and then niece here in DNA, something is significant about that. Yeah. What's this maternal trauma? What's the maternal trauma here? A great-great-grand uncle. And we got great niece on the bottom. Something could be significant about corrupted politicians and maternal trauma. Trauma on the mother line. Okay, them not having good relations with their mothers. Yeah, and I feel like I'm about to belch. Double, triple confirmation. Yeah. Yep, I am getting that in this reading. But something is significant here about a great-great-grand uncle that's coming through. Something could have something to do with this stemming. I'm picking up energy because we got great uncle, we got uncle, and then we got great-great-grand uncle. Something has something to do with the maternal trauma that has created this. The wolf in sheep's clothing with this uncle energy clarifying. Yes, something has something to do with maternal trauma that stems from the great-great-grand uncle line. That's what I'm saying. Yep. All right. What's this corrupt surgeon? Oh, goodness. We got child and we got parents. And I'm going to take them. Yep. So something is significant here, and we got self right behind that. So that self card, I've included it in this deck because it's talking about you. You being a child and these parents being connected to a corrupted surgeon. We got parents twice because I did triple my cards. Yep. You being the child, which is self, you. Okay. Something could pertain to a first cousin as well. Okay. For some of you, something could be significant here about a cousin who's actually a sibling. Okay, I did hear that too. But yeah, this parents being connected to a corrupt surgeon. This energy that came out before. If I can find a reading, I'll tag it. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and grab the Kipperish Oracle. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this energy. Yeah, abuse and karma. I'm telling you, It's a warning here for those who abused you. There's a karma. There is karma. There is a great uncle, and which we got great uncle right in the middle, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a great uncle on the other side. That's gonna fuck some shit up. He is not playing. There is a storm warning here. Yeah. Yep. All right. Give me some with this. I'm telling you, y'all see it. I can't even shuffle. The child card just flew right down here on corrupt surgeon, child, parents, and self, y'all. It's a storm warning for this corrupt surgeon and these parents. Whoever worked with these parents and this corrupt surgeon, I'm telling you, this could even be, y'all, it's something hidden. Something that they've been trying to keep hidden, and somebody's in their thoughts about it. There is even a great uncle here from the other side, and you are in their thoughts because they are observing everything, baby. They helping you within this battle, baby. Just bottom line, you're being aided and guided within this battle. What is this storm warning to the great niece? You are the great niece. I told you. We had the child card fly out. Yep, they not playing. Confusion and illusion. Confusion and illusion. It's some sort of confusion and illusion that's being cleared up and it's causing conflict. Yes, and destruction. I can't make it up. Look, for these flying monkeys. I'm telling you. Yep, I'm telling you. It's being cleared up, and so it's causing this damn confusion and illusion. Yes. What's this corrupted politician to the grandparent? We got healer. We got healer. I'm telling you. Beyond the veil and sweetheart. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You've been being targeted by corrupt politicians as well. A healer. There's a grandparent that has been observing. Some of y'all, you could have had a grandparent could have been into politics, okay? They could have been into politics. They could have been an activist in some way, shape, or form, I'm hearing. But yes, you were targeted. You were targeted. Yes. Yep. What's the grandniece to the 5 to 10 years ago? A Jezebel. A Jezebel energy. So somebody who has a Jezebel attachment could have did something to a grandniece. They could have did something to somebody's grandniece 5 to 10 years ago. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, we got love spell at the bottom. Yep. And then with this fighting like cats and dogs, what I told y'all, I've been picking up on this energy. When them love spells backfire, I was picking up domestic violence energy. I just picked that up in the live astrological readings I just did. The live zodiac energy readings that I just now did, I was picking up domestic violence. I picked it up twice. That's what this is. And it could involve somebody's grandnephew. Okay. Or yeah, that's what I'm hearing. This could even be a child. Cause I'm getting like a younger energy off of the grandnephew and the grandniece energy. Yeah. What's this? Somebody could have tried to do. There could have been love spells sent towards a grandnephew, a younger child, and it backfired. That's what I'm hearing too. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all can hear the car horns. Yeah. What's the them fighting like cats and dogs? Unbothered. You don't give a shit. Yes, they getting all their love spells back. I'm telling you, because somebody's child is heavily protected. Confirmation with the horns. Yeah. Something could be significant here about a malignant narcissist that's receiving all their magic back with destruction at the bottom. This is a karmic soulmate. Yes. Ice King to the conflict. Yep. Somebody could be fighting with an uncle. Okay. What's this great uncle? She's not guilty. The fire sign energy. I'm telling you, high priestess. I'm on the money. I'm on the money. Some of you could be a high priestess or a high priest energy. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, and there's an uncle here whose intuition is shot. They in confusion. Yep, confusion and conflict, source is saying. Yep. What's this wolf in sheep's clothing and this uncle? Baby, when I tell you, when I tell y'all, my ancestors and the creator do not fuck around, baby. They gonna make it clear, crystal clear. When I tell you so crystal clear as to who motherfuckers are. Somebody, y'all, baby, you got an uncle out here that's attracted to you. This motherfucker has a lust demon. They are a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they are tied to something surrounding a grand niece. This could be you. This person has something to do with doing something to a grand niece. This person has a lustful attachment. They could have impregnated a child, even. Okay? What's this niece and DNA? This is nasty. I'm telling you. Love spell. You got an uncle out here that's doing fucking love spells, y'all. You got an uncle. And me personally, I know who this is because Source done showed me this person multiple times in the dream state. Sure has. Multiple times. Yep. Somebody here is doing a bunch of fucking love. This is an uncle doing love spells on a niece. And the shit is backfiring and they're fighting. They're fighting. Okay? What's this maternal trauma and a great-great-grand uncle? Community in reverse. And it landed on child and we got beyond the veil. Okay, it's something about parents. So this is telling me too, this great-great-grand uncle is saying something about parents. And we got child here twice. Maternal trauma. I'm telling, and we got beyond the veil. We got, yeah, I'm telling you, look, bro, this shit deepish. This is deep as fuck. Y'all see that divine feminine card in reverse? Something about the mothers. Y'all, we got surprise and we got work and labor right behind that. Something about the mothers, y'all. Y'all know I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit over here. I sure ain't. Something about the mothers. Somebody's mother, this great-great uncle is saying too. Something about somebody's, your mother. Child, this is crazy. That's a whole nother reading. Let me go ahead and move on. Man, that is crazy. Yeah, look, road and cleanup. Ooh, somebody could get in an accident. Great niece storm. I'm getting ready to clarify this. Storm warning, confusion and illusion and great niece. A celebrity. A celebrity could be significant, or you are a celebrity. I'm getting that too. What's the storm warning here? Great niece and the confusion and illusion energy. We got motel, hotel. So somebody could have to move into a motel, hotel. Something could have taken place in a motel hotel. A motel hotel being involved is significant, and there is a storm warning here. Just bottom line, we got road alive, and then we got life insurance. Yeah, I'm getting something involved in, baby. I just heard payback. It's some sort of payback here, and this is a great baby. It's a lot of energies coming through in these readings since I made these cards. Something in reference to the other dimension. Yeah, something involving a hotel or a motel is significant. I'm getting, for some of you, if you were homeless and you had to stay at a motel or hotel, there was some form of divine intervention or something like that, y'all. Okay? What's these politicians, the grandparent and the healer? A female, I'm telling you. And I just said too, something could be significant about a female politician. We got wooded area and road again. Something could happen to, and I've been picking that up. Something could mysteriously happen to a female politician or somebody who is into politics. But this is also giving me the energy. Some of y'all could have had a female grandparent that was into politics, or they were an activist in some way, shape, or form. But I'm also picking up the energy of this being you being this feminine energy. And it's a grandparent here that's seen these corrupted politicians attack you. Okay? What's this grandniece energy? What's the grandniece to this case and Jezebel energy? Let's see. We got a couple. We got organized crime at the bottom, and we got wooded area peeping. Grandniece, couple, and a Jezebel. Okay, so this energy came out in the first reading that's gonna go live. And I was picking up something about a cousin. Something could be significant here about a cousin that's like a cousin Ebony energy, who could have okay, so somebody could have gotten impregnated by somebody's, this goes back, okay, somebody could have got impregnated by somebody you know. Okay, this could even be your baby daddy or baby mama. Okay, then I'm picking up somebody being the actual parents of someone who they call their niece. Okay, you not being the niece, you being the daughter or the son. Okay. And then too, like I said, something could be significant here about somebody impregnating someone when they were young. Okay, so therefore they're trying to keep something covered up. What's this fighting like cats and dogs? Unbothered and grandnephew. We got grandparent. We got grandparent. Okay, so there go that grandparent again. We got grandparent twice from two different decks. There's definitely a grandparent that's with you. And this grandparent is watching these people fight like cats and dogs. This could be somebody's grandnephew. Okay? So somebody's grandnephew is in the energy. Somebody's fighting because they weren't able to assassinate somebody here. We got assassination in reverse. This could even talk about your character, okay? And I just looked at the deck and I saw organized crime and marriage and wedding. There was an actual organization that set up a marry for murder gratitude source. So I just heard marry for murder. Okay? Yeah, and it fell through. That's why the assassination card just flipped out over here. It's connected to this corrupted surgeon, and there's an uncle that's involved here too. But yeah, there is a grandparent, something about someone here being the grandnephew, and and they're watching somebody fight. Okay? Yeah, fight like cats and dogs. What's this? She's not guilty. This fire energy, this priestess to this what was this? Great uncle. What's this? Yeah, surveillance and overcoming obstacles. This is you. This is you. So it's coming to the light that you aren't guilty and you were able to overcome some sort of obstacles, okay? It flew right on over here where this surgeon, you, the child, came out twice, self, which is you again, and then your parents is significant, okay? So you being able to overcome these obstacles and these motherfuckers had you under surveillance, okay? Yes, these could have been corrupted politicians that not could be, they were a part of this. You being on the, and like I told y'all, I got receipts that I was on the watch list. I have receipts. Okay? Yeah. What's this wolf in sheep's clothing? Uncle and lust. Look at this. Neighborhood, tunnel, and child. Y'all, this is going back into the readings that I just did. That's going to go live before this one. That neighborhood card been neighborhooding like a motherfucker, y'all. There is a uncle at wolf in sheep's clothing. That's I'm telling you. They tied in to a neighbor or a neighborhood. Okay? I just now did a whole neighbor and or neighborhood reading, y'all. They're tied in to this person. Okay? And to any of you upstanding authority figures that watch me, like I've stated before, I have moved to a whole nother state and still I've been getting gang stalked and watched. Okay? And the sun is coming out as I say this. This shit is being fucking exposed. Bottom line. Because like I've stated before, I fear none of y'all. And I mean it. What's this DNA, niece, and love spell? What is this? This is so fucking nasty. Strangulation. Strangulation. This could also talk about, look, a masculine. Accident in reverse. This could also speak on that this uncle, there's an uncle in the energy that possibly does not want it to come out that they are your daddy. Okay? That they are your father. Okay? I'm getting that too. Somebody out here, I'm also picking up the energy of somebody having a whole child by a family member. Okay? Just bottom line. Is they're doing any and everything to try to keep this shit covered up, but it's going to come out regardless. Regardless. Okay? I'm telling you, and we got child here coming out. This shit is sick to me. It's weird. Like with the tunnels, this bitch is involved and this uncle is involved in child sex trafficking. Yes. And they tried to have a niece. Something is significant with the DNA, the niece, the love spells and strangulation. I keep picking up on this energy that a motherfucker think they gonna have you choke the fuck out. It's not happening. What's this maternal trauma? Great grand uncle energy in this community in reverse, child. Having a meeting. Meeting and regret. I bet. Yes. And there's a family. There's a surgeon that's in regret too for working with some parents, and the parents in regret too for working with the surgeon, because they all under judgment, karma, and every last one of y'all and who y'all work with is going to be found the fuck out. Plain and simple. What is this corrupt surgeon energy? I can't make it up. Who? We had storm warning to start off the reading. Hello. I can't make it up. I'm telling you, y'all better heed these warnings because Spirit is giving them. Okay? Spirit is giving them. These elements are giving them. So y'all can't say that y'all won't warn because these elements not playing around at all. I done already told y'all they don't command me. But I can command them. And they love the fuck out of me and vice versa. So if I was y'all, just give it up already. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. It sure ain't. Y'all already caught up. That's the thing. You're already caught. Plain and simple. Spirit, give me some on this confusion to the hotel, motel. This shit ridiculous. Main male. A main male? So it's a storm warning here for a main male. Okay. Give me something here on this, who work with these parents. With these parents, against you being the child. Yeah. And with a corrupt surgeon. What's this corrupted politicians, this feminine and this healer, this feminine and healer energy? Gifts. Your gifts. Your gifts. They intimidated by your gifts. And look at that 17 on that card. What I tell y'all, I associate spirit always showing me 17 when it pertains to these politicians, specifically Donald Trump. Give me some more here with the Jezebel and the couple. Occupation. So somebody could be envious of somebody's occupation here or what somebody does. Okay, I can't remember what was up here. Hold on, y'all. So a case. I'm telling you. Somebody could be working a case. Okay, I did just hear that. All right, so whatever this is, somebody could be working a case. Okay, because you could be the actual grandniece and not the child. I did just hear that. What's the grandparent to the unbothered? Yeah, concern. Somebody is concerned. This grandparent is saying they fighting like cats and dogs because they couldn't fuck you up. Okay? They couldn't fuck you up. Just plain and simple. They fighting like cats and dogs because somebody here wanted to choke you out. Okay? It was a setup. They want you to shut up so bad. Somebody wanted to do love spells on you so you could be so in love or show them love. No, fuck all of that. Okay? That's what somebody wanted. But no, now they're fighting because you're very unbothered. They wanted you to be, I heard, in a whammy or some shit like that. They wanted you to be all up in your feelings when you found out that they was trying to take you out. No, it's eye for an eye. Okay, y'all tried to take out the collective. So, all right, let's balance these scales. May the ancestors and the supreme creator and these elements balance these scales out. Ain't nobody bent out of shape. We just these scales gonna be balanced. Like I said, sun wealth. What's this she's not guilty energy? Overcoming these obstacles. Yeah, it's a message of concern for these people because of the fact of who you are. Bottom line, and we got 14 on that card. What did I say? These scales are going to be balanced. My yacht is going to see to it. Change. Sure is. What's this neighborhood here? This uncle that's involved in this trafficking, connected to this neighborhood. That part. Going the fuck to jail. Going to jail. What's this DNA here? This niece and this strangulation. Love spell. Somebody could have even strangled a niece. For real, for real. Somebody could have slept with a niece, got a niece pregnant. A baby came from the situation and then unalived her. Okay. What's the DNA here? High honor. I'm telling you, it's you. It's you. High honor. I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy. We got journey, family room, and unexpected income. I'm telling you. Yes. What's this maternal trauma? This meeting and regret. Bad health. They sick. They sick. A whole community. A whole community is sick. Because they wanted, due to maternal trauma. Okay? Because we saw divine feminine in reverse. This could even talk about people listening to they weird ass mammies that want to fuck them. Just point blank period. Okay? In regrets. And they all got bad health. Crazy. Crazy work. This even gonna be, you got mammies out here that do love spells over they sons. They so obsessed, so weirded out. Give me some on this corrupted surgeon that tried the collective. And that was a natural disaster, honey. What's this? A married couple. A married couple. And they connected to a wealthy man. This wealthy man could be this surgeon. Or like I said, somebody expected to become the wealthy man. That's what they thought. Give me one more here. That's what they thought. Yeah, but look. More like poverty, thief. More like poverty, you thieves. Okay? Trying to tell you. Yep. So that's everything I got for you, collective, when it pertains to this reading. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.